Morning campers, it's Christmas Eve. Jobs to be done, jobs to get out the way. One of them is this heater. If you remember, all this was all rotten round here. All I did was put a bit of tin on it, welded some tin onto it. Now it's special, and then put some body fill around it and just tidied it up a bit. Bit of paint. The thing is that everybody's, oh, put another heater on. You can't get left-hand drive heaters in Canada to save your life. Anyway, any ones that's any good or working. And the thing is that if you were to buy a new one from Rovers North, they were, well, I'll do it in pounds for you. They were about £700 for this unit, aftermarket. Now, that could be a Smith's one, but it wasn't in a Land Rover package. But by the time we get it here, you could add another 150 quid onto it, taxes, duties, shipping, etc, etc. So, well, maybe not, maybe 100 quid on top of that, but it's expensive. And again, they don't exist. You're fortunate in UK to have scrap yards and in Europe, places who break Land Rovers up. I wish I broke this one up. But it's been fixed up the best I can possibly do. Now on here, we're going to do a little bit of an experiment because we're going to show you about putting fans on the right way around and the wrong way around. Now, this, look at the rubber seal on here. It doesn't exist anymore. That's got to be replaced. Or I haven't got one. Now, it's important with these squirrel cage fans to get the squirrel cage itself either left-hand or right-hand drive. You can't put a right-hand drive squirrel cage fan on a left-hand drive heater box because it doesn't work. And the worst thing about it is, I don't know if you can see here, let's have a, wait a minute, can you see there, look? This has been bodged up in Ghana or somewhere like that, and they've put hot glue gun holding these fans together. Somebody must have put the finger in and chopped them fingers off. But it works, but it's not the best. So what we're going to do is a few tests on this to make sure it's alright, and we're going to do the old paper towel test. Now, like I said, these motors here, you can put the wires on either way around, and we're going to show you that. The motor will still work, but the opposite way around. So if the fan has to blow, go around there and scoop air through here. If not, the blades are pointing the wrong way around. It'll still turn the right way around, but the fan blades are like hooked like this to push air through. If they're the wrong way around, it won't be as effective. I'm going to show you. I don't know why. Let's put a bit of paper towel on here, and we'll show you the right way around and the wrong way around. Put that like that. Right, so I've got a little connector here, and it's just one I chopped off a wiring harness, and this goes directly onto the plug. And all we're simply going to do is clip this on. I don't know which way is which. It says black is green and green is black. Well, I can understand that. So let's put this onto power. So this should be green. This should be black. And let's have a look and see how it blows. Whoa! Wait a minute. There. Now this is a bit difficult to do because the flap keeps opening. Oh, closing. There we go. So you can see there's quite a blow out of there, but watch what happens when I put the wires on backwards. That's the fan blades catching inside, but you can see, look, that wouldn't blow a fly off your carpet. Look at it. Put it on the right way around. Completely different beast. Alright, so be warned of that. Don't get the wires on the wrong way around. Now, wait a minute. There's more. What we're going to do now is test if the resistor in here is working. How do we do that? Well, we clip it back onto the wiring like that. So that's how it would be to plug into your car. Now the wires are pretty grotty, but generally speaking the purple and, which one is it now? this green one here, I've daft bugger me's painted over the wires, but the thing is, this green one here is the positive. Alright, so we're going to put the connector in backwards like that. That becomes our green one. That becomes our positive. Now you have to remember with these heaters is that the resistor grounds through the little slide controller like this on the side of your engine. Alright, we could actually hook that one up actually. Well, we might just do that, but just for quickie. Now, wait a minute. Remember, look at the paper towel. That's up the wrong way around. So we're going to put, which was it? This one here, on there, and we're going to put this one onto. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Let me wire this up just for fun, and we'll see if we can get this to work. It could be interesting. So after a royal mess about, I think I've got something here I've cobbled together. I'm not really happy with it, but it'll do. So what we've got here is a heater switch. So this is sort of upside down. This is off. This is the left. Well, I converted it to left, and the only difference is the studs here are the wrong way around, and that handle's the wrong way around. But it doesn't really matter. So what you've got is that's controlling your vent, and then the last two is first speed and second speed. Alright, you work that out. So what we're going to establish with this setup here, by connecting this onto various poles of here and here, because the plugs, like I said, the plugs are the wrong way around. They've got 2 males on here and 2 males on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it off so we can find out what the second speed is, and keep your eye on the paper towel. There. Now, you see that? That means the switch is working. Not only that, the resistor's working. If I turn it on to second, it still goes. But, wait a minute. There. First. Second. No, wait a minute. First. Second. So, just a little daft test, you can work out whether the resistor's working. So really, that is good to go in the bin. I think it'll be alright. I mean, it'll last till lunchtime. It's not as noisy as it was. And it is the later heater. Well, because it's got the plastic tubes on here. It's almost like a TD5 heater. And of course, these heaters are longer. They stick through the bottom, so there's more of the matrix inside the heater. I think things you learn here, isn't it amazing, eh? All that messing about I've had over the years, at least it's working out. So that's presentable, and remember, here we work to a price, not a standard. So it's going to have to go on because we've got nothing else. Alright? So that's it. I hope you have a good Christmas, and we'll catch you shortly.